Ever realized how easy it is to lose your way or miss key performance insights on a long trek? Today, we fix that. Welcome back to the channel, your trusted trail gear guide. I'm revealing 7 hiking watches with GPS that track every route, heartbeat, and milestone. Check the links in the description to find the one that upgrades your next adventure. The number 7 product on our list is Baoinse hiking watch. Most hikers don't expect it, but the mountains judge your gear long before you judge the trail. And that truth becomes obvious the moment this rugged watch locks your position in seconds. Built to guide you through altitude shifts and winding routes, it solves the constant problem of unreliable tracking by using GPS, Beidou, Galileo, and GLONASS to hold your path steady even when the terrain twists. Harsh weather, sudden drops, and rough work environments barely touch its military-grade build, giving outdoor explorers and blue-collar workers the strength they need on unforgiving days. Waterproofing adds comfort when rain or river crossings interrupt the rhythm, and the huge 650 mAh battery keeps the journey moving without constant charging. Smart calling and voice control elevate everyday use, turning long hikes and long drives into smoother moments. Compared to a tougher style model like the Amazfit T-Rex, this one feels more feature-heavy with better day-to-day versatility. Ideal for hikers, travelers, workers, and anyone craving durable navigation wrapped in a practical watch. At number 6 is Rmana hiking watch. Most adventures shift the moment you realize the trail keeps moving while your sense of direction falls behind. And that is exactly where a rugged GPS watch becomes a quiet lifeline. This powerful hiking companion locks your position through 6 satellite systems, giving fast and steady tracking, even when valleys close in or tree cover gets dense. The track-back function brings calm by guiding you toward your starting point after long routes. A metal alloy frame pushes through heat, cold, and dust, making it reliable for outdoor crews and demanding work sites. The AMOLED display stays bright in sunlight, and the large battery stretches through days of movement without feeling fragile. With over 100 sport modes and health monitoring, it adapts to hikers, athletes, and everyday explorers. Compared with a more compact outdoor model like the Coros Apex, this one stands out with its bigger screen and tougher build. Ideal for climbers, runners, travelers, and anyone who wants dependable navigation wrapped in a durable watch. At number 5 is SOUYIE hiking watch. Some watches tell time, but a true outdoor watch quietly takes control the moment the world stops giving you clues. This rugged model proves it as soon as its independent GPS locks onto your path, even when cell signals vanish and the landscape feels unfamiliar. Offline topo maps and precise compass readings solve the constant problem hikers face when trails split without warning. With 178 sport modes and advanced sensors, it adapts to climbers, divers, skiers, and endurance athletes who push through unpredictable conditions. The bright AMOLED screen stays sharp under harsh sun, while the zinc alloy frame keeps weight low without sacrificing strength. Health tracking stays active throughout the day, offering steady insight into heart rate, oxygen levels, and sleep cycles. Compared to a feature-heavy watch like the Amazfit Falcon, this one leans deeper into AI tools and smart calling for everyday convenience. It suits explorers, travelers, workers, and anyone needing durable navigation paired with long battery life. At number 4 is IOWODO hiking watch. Most people prepare for a hike by checking the weather, but the real threat often hides in the moment when daylight fades faster than expected and you suddenly need gear that refuses to quit. This heavy-duty watch steps into that moment with a military-grade build that shrugs off heat, dust, and pressure, giving hikers a sense of calm when trails turn unpredictable. The massive 960 mAh battery solves the biggest complaint outdoor users have, delivering weeks of use without constant charging. A built-in LED flashlight cuts through fog and dense forest paths, while the anti-magnetic compass holds direction steady when landmarks vanish. Health monitoring stays active all day, and more than 120 sport modes push it beyond basic tracking. Compared with a tough outdoor model like the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra, this one leans into brute endurance and longer power reserves. Perfect for trekkers, workers, campers, and anyone who wants reliable navigation wrapped in extreme durability. The third one on our list is CHILEAF hiking watch. Most hikers expect the climb to test their legs, but the real challenge often strikes when the body gives subtle warnings and you need a watch that listens before you do. This rugged outdoor model steps into that gap with reliable GPS tracking that maps your route while measuring every step, calorie, and shift in pace. The heart rate alarms add a layer of calm for users who push hard on steep trails, and the sleep and oxygen tracking offer insight that keeps training balanced. Waterproofing up to 30 meters removes hesitation around rivers, rain, or long, sweaty sessions. Calling features and message alerts make it practical for daily routines, not just big adventures. The bright display and dual straps suit both men and women, giving hikers flexibility in style and comfort. Compared with a simpler GPS watch like the SOUYIE outdoor line, this one brings more health tools and connectivity. Ideal for walkers, runners, travelers, and anyone wanting dependable tracking supported by strong battery life. On number 2 is Amazfit hiking watch. Most adventures begin with excitement, but the moment that truly shapes a hike is when the terrain shifts and you need gear that reacts as quickly as your instincts. This sleek outdoor watch proves its worth the instant its AMOLED display cuts through sunlight and its 5 satellite systems lock your path with remarkable speed. Hikers often struggle with delayed GPS fixes and confusing map lines, yet the built-in mapping and clear turn alerts give each trail a smoother rhythm. BioTracker sensors elevate the experience by tracking effort, recovery, and sleep with precision that supports smarter pacing. The long battery life removes the stress of overnight charging, making multi-day routes feel lighter. Over 160 sport modes keep it versatile for runners, lifters, and weekend explorers. Compared with a rugged option like the Coros Apex Pro, this one leans into style and detailed performance metrics. Ideal for travelers, climbers, and anyone wanting accurate tracking paired with a comfortable daily wear design. Now moving to the last one is Garmin hiking watch. Every trail has a moment where sunlight fades, signals drop, and your heartbeat becomes the only sound you trust. And that is exactly where this rugged outdoor watch shows its purpose. Solar charging transforms long days outside into endless power, solving the problem hikers face when battery levels fall faster than the miles ahead. The reinforced case and tough bezel handle cold mornings, rocky climbs, and sudden impacts without hesitation. Multi-band GPS with SAT-IQ locks onto your route quickly, giving cleaner tracking while conserving energy on slower sections. A built-in LED light turns night hikes into controlled steps instead of blind guessing, and health monitoring adds steady insight into effort and recovery. Water resistance and durable materials make it suited for swimmers, trekkers, and workers in rough environments. Compared with a feature-packed model like the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra, this one leans deeper into navigation accuracy and solar endurance. Perfect for backpackers, mountaineers, ultra-hikers, and anyone who wants dependable tracking supported by serious toughness. Among all, the winner is IOWODO hiking watch. You should buy this because it delivers clear GPS tracking, reliable durability, and helpful metrics that guide you through every mile. Perfect for hikers who want solid performance without overpaying. So guys, this was the video about the top 7 best hiking watches with GPS. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.